Guess who's back and guess who has a story to tell you guys? Because this episode took me forever. When I say forever, I mean I've been working on this for 3 weeks. But I guess in order for me to kind of explain this story, we're gonna have to start at the beginning, and that is 3 weeks ago before I got my new PC. So you know what? We're gonna head back in time, and we're gonna start the story from the beginning. I am starting off today's episode finding myself a little Shinehorn. I have been running the caves for a little while now while I've been working on some other things. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of show that to you guys. But before we do that, I'm pretty sure I have. Ooh, this is actually level 100. It looks green. I'm debating whether or not I actually want this now. I do not like green. I thought it was more of like a cyan color. I think we have berries in here. I believe these are what we need if memory serves correctly. It is like glitched in the ground, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and tame ourselves a Shinehorn today to start off the episode. Now, as you can see, I have a couple creatures that have just finished raising up over here, and actually I should grab some of the meat off of my dude here. And while I'm in the inventory, I can also show you what I've got. So I've been really lucky. I finally picked up a BP for a long neck. It's not that great, but you know what? It's better than a primitive. And we did actually get a Rex saddle, but it's not a BP, unfortunately. And we got a Gilly BP and we got this. I've had really bad luck with drops. Like just really not having very good luck with the drops. So you know, it's just something that I have to kind of keep working on in my spare time. And this dude is totally just like glitched here, and I can work with this because that means he can't go anywhere. Like, this is so derpy. He's like floating on poop. And like he can't move. Like, I don't understand. It's really weird. I don't like the green color, but I don't know. It might be green, it might be cyan. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, we're gonna tame this little dude up. Oh, he's ready already. Okay, yep. I forgot that they're super fast after the first feed. I'm gonna need one more of these. There we go. And then let me also throw all of that stuff in there. Just in case I'll grab another one. But yeah, anyway, so today, if you haven't already figured it out by the thumbnail, probably, we are going to be doing some mutations. I don't know what we're gonna end up with. Like, obviously I haven't really started yet. I've just been working on getting these stats all onto a male and a female of our Fjordhawks, and they should actually, yep, it looks like one of them is finished raising over there. All right, there we go. We have our Shinehorn. Dude, where are you going? Hello? So we do have a Shinehorn now, and my character is also super duper hungry. But yeah, you know, I hope this is more of a cyan than a green. Maybe now it looks a little bit more cyan. I think maybe the sun was setting, so it looked a little bit green. But yeah, so we've got that guy over there. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and show you real fast. I actually need to throw the one of the old ones that we tamed in the last episode off of my shoulder. And let me grab... Oh, the other one's not finished yet. So, essentially what we're going to be breeding up... Let me see if this one will land where I want it to. It definitely did not. Do I have any cryopods on me is the next question. I do not. Let me go get a cryopod and I'll be right back. And a short while later, I'm finally back. Yeah, this dude is way in the corner of here. It is actually so much easier to just cryo them and throw them out than try and throw them off your shoulder where you want them. And I'm just gonna throw them over here in front of our handy dandy little S Plus hatchery. If you don't know what this is, it is specific to the S Plus mod, not like the integrated mod that was brought to Ark, but this is a little bit different. And this wasn't brought into the main game. This is 100% a mod, but yeah, basically it picks up it picks up bred fertilized eggs and it incubates them for you. So all you have to do is throw them out and hatch them. I like it. The downside to using this compared to like the actual like Ark incubator is that you can't see the stats and the colors and stuff before they actually pop out. But yeah, I also went ahead and got the best stats on some of our Danos here. And I'm going to be working on those in between episodes. I think we're just waiting for this one little Fjordhawk to finish raising up, and then we will have our breeding set going. And yeah, oh, it has quite a ways to go still. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and breed these guys up, and hopefully we will get some mutations. I'm gonna do this until we get mutations. I'm probably just mostly gonna be focusing on health. I haven't really seen too many comments yet. About, you know, what's really good in these guys besides maybe health. The last episode literally came out last night, and I'm now filming this the next day. And the reason the episodes have been so delayed is because I've moved. If you guys didn't see the comments section in the last video, I moved, and I've kind of just been getting sorted out, and yeah, haven't had a chance to record. And then I also lost the charger for my laptop, which is what I use to edit my videos. So yeah, it's moving sucks, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Moving is pain. Anyways, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and hopefully with all those likes, we will get some good mutations, because I'm looking forward to seeing mutated Fjordhawks. I think they are gonna look very, very nice. So once this one is finished up, we will start the breeding process, and this is probably gonna take a long time. So yeah, again, hit that like button. And I guess in between episodes, I'm going to work on getting some resources from, in between breedings, I'm going to be working on the gotchas over here, and starting to gather resources. I want to start getting everything that we need to build our new base over in Vanaheim, but that's going to be a little ways away still. Probably a couple more episodes before we do that. But I'm going to start gathering those resources and getting them ready, and kind of just breeding some other things around the base, seeing if we can get lucky with some mutations. So yeah, I guess I will bring you back when we magically have an update. Yeah, something like that. We have come over to Vanaheim in search of an iguanodon because I realized that, oh, that is a baryonyx. I realized that honestly just doing seeds for the gotchas is so much easier than trying to collect stone or metal or anything like that. And my cat has come to say hello as well. So I came over to Vanaheim because the colors over here, as I've mentioned previously, are absolutely amazing. And there's a decent number of iguanodons over here that I've seen. It's just apparently I can't find any when I'm actually looking for them. So yeah, when I actually find a pretty iguanodon to tame, God, that raptor is gorgeous. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna just kind of look around for an iguanodon to tame, while our Fjordhawks are breeding up right now, so that way when we get back, we should have a bunch of eggs to hatch out, and get started on the mutation process, because, that's gonna take a while, but, let me see what I can find. So I've been flying around for a hot minute, and I finally found a pretty iguanodon to tame. Now, the only downside is it is like a level 20, I think. Yeah, but it's purple, and I really like it. So we're gonna go ahead and tame this. Actually there's another one walking around, but I don't really care too much what level that one is. But yeah, we're gonna knock this one out. It shouldn't take too much. It is, like I said, just a level 20. It should knock out pretty fast. Like, right there. Yep, there we go. Alright, so for those of you that don't quite know how this works, or you've never done it before, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of explain it. Basically, all you need is an iguanodon, and you need some berries and things like that. And you basically just throw everything in the inventory of the iguanodon. Now, this one is obviously a low level, so it can't carry very much, but what you're gonna do is you're just gonna hold E on it, and then seed fruit in inventory, and basically what happens is it starts to turn all those berries into seeds. There's ways to maximize this. I really don't care too much, but what you do have to do is you have to take everything out and then put it back in order to continue seeding the fruit in the inventory, which is a little bit tedious and kind of annoying, but essentially this is just what you do, and you get a ton of seeds this way, and then this is what you feed to the gotchas, and it's just so much easier than going out and collecting stone or metal or pretty much anything else you would want to feed to the gotchas. You just literally just sit here and multiply your seeds. Like there's no real magic trick to this besides the fact that this is just what it does. So yeah, if you didn't know this about iguanodons, now you do. And essentially, yeah, just use this to feed your lovely gotchas in the future, and I'll even go ahead and do that now. We'll basically just take our seeds to popcorn them all to the gotchas, and then the gotchas will pick them all up, and they'll use those to eat, and it's easy peasy. Ooh, I think we just got our first real color mutation. I've gotten a few mutations so far, but none of them have been very good. And I'm not even really sure what kind of a mutation this is. Oh, we got a double mutation. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you know, I'll put it off to the side for now, just to hold on to it in case we want to use it later. I'm not a big fan of yellow in general. Okay, so they're both male, so I don't really need both of them. Now, we've gotten a weight mutation, we've gotten a stand mutation, but we really haven't gotten any good color mutations. So it's a little bit interesting. I'm very confused how, like, that one just randomly got a double mutation. It doesn't happen very often where they mutate on both the mother and the father's side simultaneously, but then I also don't think that it came out with anything new. Weight's the same, health's the same, it has a stam mutation as well. Okay. So one of the mutations is in stamina, and then one of them might be in oxygen, maybe? Something like that, or movement speed, but movement speed doesn't actually count on these guys. Yeah, you know what? Alright, well, anyways, let me show you the ones that we do have over here. One of them is already a stam mutation, but it doesn't have any colors. Like, neither of these have color mutations on them, which is really annoying. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna kill these little ones, and I've got a whole little kind of posse of breeders over here that have just been kind of doing their jobs. So, actually, I'll check if there's any females that have all the stats, and if there are, I will save them and add them to the breeding pile. But, yeah, yellow is our first legit color. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Yellow is our first legit color mutation. I'm not a big fan of yellow in general, so I don't know if we'll use this. But yeah, we finally have one. I've been doing this for a little bit. At least now we have something. Now that you have seen the story from the beginning and everything that happened in between, I'm going to go ahead now and kind of show you what we've been working on, because we have our final product, and also some bad things happened. I still haven't fixed the base. But yeah, basically we had an overspawn of Daedons, because I didn't have enough soul balls in the machine. And yeah, they started a fight, and yeah, they broke my house. And I had to go around the whole place killing them because they were all over the place. And yeah, also we lost the two gotchas and the owl. Yeah, it's you know what? When I say that this episode has been a complete disaster, I mean it. And let me kind of show you what we have as a result, because we have a lot here. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and show you the colors. So all of these ones that you see here in front of me right now are what we kind of ended up with. I was really torn because I love blue and I love purple, but I also really liked this pink color. But the problem is this region that's on the back, like, it doesn't show up very well. And obviously the lighting right now is just, it's not very great, but it doesn't show up very well. And like the only color that I found that really looked nice on the back was kind of this really dark blue. And like this one has pink on the back, but everything else pretty much has blue, or like this is a cyan, and I didn't really like the way that the cyan looked with the other colors on the back. Again, the lighting right now is just not very good, but yeah, so it's been a bit of a struggle. The other one that I really liked was kind of, oh, of course it's gonna rain. No wonder we can't see anything in here. Let me wait for the rainstorm to finish, then we'll continue. 2 hours later, the rainstorm is pretty much over, and now we have better colors in here, so you can actually see everything. So like I was saying, this dark blue is probably the one that looks the nicest. Let me just go ahead and do that so you guys can see. The dark blue is the one that pretty much looks the nicest on the backs. Like, it's just like this reddish pinky color. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. And I tried it with like these ones over here, and there's just, I don't know. It's not like poppy enough for me. Like, it doesn't pop, and I don't really like that. I tried a couple different combinations of these colors, and essentially and then I got this last blue literally at the end. I actually really like it, but I decided not to bring it into the whole lineup. So let me show you what we ended up with in terms of our final like color combinations. So the first one that we have here is this white colored chest with the purple on the side. We have a dark blue back. We have the purple on the nose, and then we have kind of like cyan on the tail feathers. I really like this. It's a little bit different than this cyan. Like, I could put this one over here, and yeah, I've been doing this a lot. But the one that I really liked was this blue nose with the blue feet. So this one here is probably one of my favorites. Like this color combination right here, and yeah, I had to punch that one a couple times to get it into line. So don't mind the bloody bird. Now, the next color combination is this one right here, which is one that I kind of like, but it's a little bit dark for my standards. There's just something about the white chest that I really like, but I really also like the light blue chest with the purple, and I think that looks really nice. Now, obviously, I decided not to go with the blue on the nose because like the eye area is blue as well, so I didn't really want to like mix those colors. Now this one right here is, it might be, I don't know, I like it a lot. It might be one of my favorites. That one with the blue nose, like these two are probably my favorites, like with the white chest. And these ones have both pink or purple feathers and also cyan. I think it might look nice if I put the pink on here as well, but I ended up going with purple because I almost like the darker colors, because there's just something about these guys where, like, I don't know, darker colors seem to look a little bit better than, I would say, bright colors. Cinema crops look amazing with bright colors, but like, I don't know, there's something about these guys that looks pretty nice with like these darker colors. So yeah, there's that one there. Now this one here is pretty similar, I think, to those ones over there, except for these ones have the pink on the feathers on the back, which I actually quite like on them. I think I like the pink more than I like the cyan. And then this one was kind of like one that I put together at the end that I wasn't too certain about. Like, this is what I'm saying. So like, even though the back is blue, it almost looks black. And that's kind of like the problem that I have with it, is just like certain colors just don't really stand out very well on the backs. And that's kind of my biggest complaint about the color regions on these guys, is just like, it looks black. Like, you can see a little bit of blue, but it looks black. And there's also the whole thing that the nose and the feet are connected, and that's super duper annoying, because like having different colored feet and a different nose would be nice. But yeah, I really like the blue with the pink, but I just couldn't find a back color that I really liked. And let me just tell you guys, getting freaking mutations on these, like, I kept getting the same colors in the same regions, and I wanted to lose my mind. Well, I didn't want to lose my mind. I did lose my mind. That's why this video has taken so long, is because I kept getting the same freaking mutations in the same freaking regions. And yeah, you know, it was rough. I think the most difficult region to mutate was actually the stomach, the belly, and then these ones right here, because I kept getting like super dark colors, and the dark colors just like, it looks nice like this, but then when you add it into a color, it gets washed out. And like, that's kind of what happened with this one over here. It just doesn't seem very bright. Like, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but like, could it be better? Yeah, it could. I didn't mean to get him up there. So yeah, you know, this is what we ended up with color wise. These are my favorite ones, I think. Let me know in the comments below which ended up being your favorite. Because I prefer blue over any other color, purple is a very close second. I think I really like this one the most. Like, the blue with the purple just looks so nice. Followed by like this one over here with the blue nose and the purple, because it's so pretty and bright. And then this one I don't know. I would have liked the light purple belly. I never got one of those. So Yeah, you know what? Also, if you've done any mutation breedings on these guys and you got some cool colors, pop them in the Discord. We have an Ark channel. Feel free to pop the colors in there and show me what you got, because I spent literally 3 weeks working on this video and this is pretty much what I got. Now, I've cryoed some of the ones that just had colors that I wasn't really a fan of to save space, because there's only so much space in this little breeding pen we've got here. But as you can see, I also finished the breeding pen and I really, really like it. Very happy with it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. We'll call this one number one, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And then if there's one of these that you prefer more, yeah, just try and describe it. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I originally had this yellowy tan belly, and then I ended up getting this white mutation, and I really, really liked it. So that's why we have those on 2 of them. So anyways, let's talk about stats, because I didn't quite get to my goal, but I got very close. I ended up where this is the pair right here. So I ended up getting 4740 as the final health before imprint. And I'm pretty happy with that. And then I think I might have imprinted these ones over here. Nope. Yeah, this one right here. So after imprint, it comes out with 5,688 health, and that is pretty much really the only stat you need to pump on these guys. Weight doesn't matter, stamina doesn't matter. Just so that if you die, like say in the Wyvern Trench, and it takes you 1,000,000 years to respawn, your bird doesn't die. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, the 56, what is it, 5688? I think it's this one right here. Yeah, 5688 is really, really good in my opinion. I can also show you real fast. I didn't mean to click on that. Kind of like how many points went into this health mutation here. So overall, we ended up with 74 points into health. That's kind of what we ended up with in terms of their health. And as you can see here, it's got kind of the other stats and stuff that you can see in the color zones. Again, remember, region 4 does not actually show up or mutate, and it's pretty much a wasted one when it could have, I don't know, I feel like it could have been a very useful one. And now I gotta try and get these guys back in there. This is very hard to line them up, all right? As you can tell, I had to punch a bunch of them to get them in line. But yeah, anyways, I think, like I said, we're gonna choose our kind of like main one. And obviously we can switch out and stuff like that, and we can finally get rid of that guy over there. We don't need him anymore. I think, ooh, it's a hard choice. I love the nose on this one. Like, this is one of my favorite blues in Ark mutations. So I think it's gonna be one of these guys. Let me say, how does that look? That looks so pretty. I like it a lot. So yeah, the nose and the tail pretty much have the same color, and then it's a dark blue on the back, which you really can't tell because it of course looks black. And then we have the white from the belly. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end off this episode. And in the next one, which I've actually already recorded because I was doing that while I was doing this episode, you are going to enjoy it. We're going to go tame something and start the next mutation extravaganza. Yeah, I may need to do some caves in the future, because like I'm really burnt out on the breeding of the mutations. Like, this just took me so long. Anyways, I guess I will catch you all in the next one.